they get into during the audit guide, which we're going to talk about on our next slide here, was there reasonable cause? And it's really hard to say you had reasonable cause to check the box off on 8609A that we didn't receive the forms, but by a reasonable period. But you have the reasonable cause that you may use as defense is that the agency was kind of slow in providing those forms. Typically, that is not the case. But the IRS, its viewpoint in several conversations is that if there is a delay in receiving those 8609s, then possibly your project has some deficiencies. Maybe you had substandard materials used on the property to be constructed, or you didn't follow your application to what you applied in your application. You didn't put into the project some green items or something to that effect. Not necessarily the amount of low-income units or affordable housing units, I should say, but it's basically the IRS is going to look on a case-by-case basis. Did you actually have reasonable cause, which they describe in the audit guide on this slide. And this basically just want to point out if there's a box that's, I believe it's a little purple in your view, then that is just that is a slide directly from the audit guide. That is something we did not, just so everybody's aware, we did not type that, but this is actually directly from the audit guide, this language. So, in summary, just on this one chapter, I do want to address that it's very important that you get that certification on time. It's not simple paperwork, and that you should just